TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida, 9 a.m. Eastern time on Monday. 30 minutes to go until that opening bell, and quite a morning, quite a weekend we have going on in the markets. Right now, markets in positive territory. Dow futures up 200 points on the dot, trading 25,870. S&P positive by 15 points, trading at 28.70. NASDAQ futures positive by 46 points, trading at 75.50. We got a lot of action in oil, a lot of action in gold. Most of that hinging on you have the G7 this weekend. You had President Trump somewhat escalating things, but nonetheless, this morning you have President Trump talking about that he had been that China had reached out for their trade talks. Then you have China responding and saying they might not have reached out for their trade talks. Nonetheless, the market quite a volatile start to the trading week, and we still have 30 minutes to go until the opening bell. We'll start it off with the Dow. There we are, trading 25,893. You back things up to the close of Friday, 25,678. Last night, looking pretty tough for the markets until things turned around. You had the Dow opening futures on Sunday night at 25,343. We're approaching almost 600 Dow points above that level. You had the Dow futures down about 300, 350 points last night as they opened. Right now, 25,902 on the September Dow contract. NASDAQ futures, pretty similar story. Backing things up, there is Friday's action. We start Friday at 77.40. You trade lower. We opened last night on the NASDAQ futures at around 73.82, and we're now, you got it, 180 points above that level, trading 75.62 in the NASDAQ 100. S&Ps last night down at 28.14. We're now at even 60 S&P points above that level, trading 28.74. Crude oil bouncing around as well. Last night, we're trading at 53.06. We were just $2, right to almost a penny above that level. We're now trading 54.83. Gold catching quite a bid last night as the futures opened. Gold reaching a high of 15.64. Still relatively good price action on the gold contract, trading 15.39. And we got some currency action as well. Last night, you had the euro trading at 111.63. As you've seen some dollar strength come back into the market, euro weakness, euro trading 111.13. Stay tuned, folks. Should be an interesting day in the markets. We'll see what happens. Right now, markets pointing to a higher open. Dow futures up 197, S&P's up 16, NASDAQ futures up 50 points. Larry Pesvento coming up with Trade What You See. I'll be back at 10 o'clock with Tom, live programming all Monday. Stay tuned, folks. Larry Pesvento coming up right now.